Hello, 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 and welcome to my kitchen. My name is Beverly Lucas, and I am the host of For the Love of Cooking Fridays. What do I do on Fridays? I try to show you how to create a meal, a snack, a dessert, whatever it is always better than the restaurant. You're going to have to trust me, it is always better than the restaurant. Why? Because you made it yourself. So today, what are we making, Beverly? Today we are making some seafood egg rolls. Seafood egg rolls. So let's talk a little bit about the seafood that we have. So I have the Star, which is some lump crab meat from Handy. I get this from Wegmans. It is the best lump crab meat around. I also just have a few pieces of some shrimp, some raw shrimp. For the egg rolls, we have some Napa cabbage and some purple cabbage. We have a little bit of some carrots. And for color, we have a little red pepper. When you cook, when people see your food, I'm convinced that we eat with our five senses. That first sense is sight. So that's why I believe that when you're cooking, the ingredients that you're including in your meal, it should be appealing to the eye because the food is the first thing that they see. And then next it goes to the smell. So we're putting all these ingredients together so that they can have layers and layers and bursts of flavor. So what's going to help us do that? We have some grated ginger. We have some grated garlic. We have some green scallions and something different. Usually I use lemon with seafood, but I'm following a recipe on Pinterest and it calls for a lime. So we have lime. We have soy sauce, of course. And we have sesame seed oil, garlic powder, onion powder, and we have a little sriracha for the heat, but we also have some honey for the sweetness. So this is going to be for the sauce that we're going to make for these seafood egg rolls. I have my fryer behind me and I have it on 375 degrees. So it is all ready to go. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prep our seafood. So what does that mean? I'm going to cut up our shrimp into pieces and I'm going to marinate it in some lime juice. And we're going to do the same thing with the crab. But what's not on the recipe is the Old Bay. So whenever we cook seafood here in Maryland, we always use some Old Bay. So I am going to add that. And of course we have some salt and pepper. So we have all our ingredients ready. Everything is prepped. Are you with me? Are you really with me? Come on and go with me. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our shrimp. We're going to roughly chop it. Okay, so we have our shrimp all chopped. So we're going to put it here in another bowl with a little bit of lime juice. Again, I've never used lime juice with seafood, but we're just going to go with that. And to this, we're going to add a little bit of the garlic powder, onion powder, just a little bit, and then the Old Bay. And we're just going to mix that up just like this. And we are going to set it aside to marinate just a little bit. Then we have our crab, which we need to do the same thing. So I'm going to get a bigger bowl. Pour that in there. Lime juice. We're going to mix this. Actually, we need to fold this because I don't want to mess up the lumps. We're going to do the same. Little bit of onion powder and a little bit of garlic powder and our Old Bay. And we're going to mix that up. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to add a little bit of the sesame seed oil. And this pan is already hot. And we're gonna add our shrimp. And our peppers. And our carrots. And our scallions. We are also going to add our mix of cabbage, and we're just going to let this cook down. Going to add a little salt and pepper. As the mixture has sauteed, we're going to add our garlic, and we are going to add our ginger and incorporate that throughout. It smells so good. I want to show you how beautiful this looks, and it smells awesome. We're going to add our soy sauce and our sriracha. Next, we are going to add our crab meat. I'm going to turn it off because the crab meat is already cooked. And it's been marinating in the lime juice. And we're just going to go ahead and we're just going to fold that in. Ooh. I looked at so many different recipes for these crab rolls. So I'm following a recipe mostly, but I'm adding a few things like the Old Bay and even the cabbage. They didn't have that in that recipe, but it was in other recipes. So, okay, I think I have this thoroughly combined. The heat is off. And let me show you what it looks like. It looks like this. All right, let's roll some crab rolls. Before I roll the crab rolls, I'm gonna put in the rest of these scallions that I didn't add. I know I keep showing you, but look at that. Look at all that crab meat. That looks delicious. All right, let's go ahead and begin to assemble the crab rolls. First, we need an egg with a tablespoon of water. This is gonna be an egg wash. This is gonna help the dough to stick together as we do the rolling. So we have that there. Okay, so I have my egg roll wrapper and I have my egg wash. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take my egg wash and I'm gonna go around the edges. If it will stay still. And I'm gonna put it kind of at a diagonal like this. And I'm going to take some of my filling and I'm gonna put it right in the middle. Oh, I should mention that one of the ingredients that I left out were bean sprouts. So I just put a little sesame seed oil in a pan and I just sauteed those just a little bit to add. So now we are going to just fold this over like this. Wait. No. We're gonna fold it over like this. We're gonna bring those corners together. And then we're gonna take this and we're gonna tuck it in. And then we are just gonna roll it until it looks like that. I'm gonna do one more. We're gonna take our egg wash, all the 4 sides, I could use a brush. I could. Like this. I'm gonna keep it at a diagonal. I'm gonna take some of our egg roll stuffing here. And I'm just eyeballing it. I'm gonna take my two ends first, like this. Then I'm gonna take this one and tuck it under nice and tight. And then I'm just gonna roll it like this. Here are the egg rolls already. And here is the fryer. I'm just gonna go ahead and put in 2 at a time. It's at 375. We're gonna go ahead and make our sauce, which is 2 tablespoons of butter, 1/4 cup of sriracha, 1/4 cup of, let me turn it off, honey, 2 tablespoons of lime juice, and 1 grated clove of garlic. This is gonna be our sauce for our seafood rolls. I'm just gonna let that cook down. And take a look at our final product. Seafood egg rolls. It is going to be delicious. It looks fabulous, of course. And we have our extra sauce, so nothing to do now but to dig in. Thank you so much for tuning in for this episode of For the Love of Cooking Fridays. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, why don't you just go ahead and subscribe? Go ahead and give me a thumbs up, give me a heart. Let me know that you are watching. Until next time, this is Beverly Lucas, and I am signing off. Bye-bye.